Alright, we're back here on our ship, and we now have a new member, and that is Brunmark. And I don't really care for him just for what he stands for. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at it real quick. Where's the codex? And I'm looking for persons of note, Brunmark, right here. And we've already dealt with it, but I thought I'd just kind of go over it anyway. Violence became an obsession and point of pride for Brunmark. So yeah, and he obsesses with death, so not one of my favorite companions, I'd have to say. He looks kind of interesting, though. I'll give him that. Let's go ahead and talk to our holo terminal to talk to Barris.
Apprentice, you are looking at a very pleased man. Admiral Monk destroyed. The War Trust, no more. Now, with Jedi Zerender and Master Wyatt neutralized, all of the Republic's most vaunted leaders are no more. Plan Zero is complete.
Where does it leave us, Master?
There is more to discuss, much of it of a sensitive nature which I do not wish to convey via holo. Return to my chambers here on Drummond Cars immediately.
So it sounds like we're off to Drummond Cost, and he's gonna have a new plan for us. Let's go ahead and do this the easy way and travel to our stronghold. And while we're at our stronghold, we might as well get rid of our companion gifts that we have. Right over here, and I've gotten quite a few. I actually bought, where is it? Right here, I actually bought 29 of those. Actually, I think I bought 20, and then later on I bought 9 more. But, yeah, that's where we stand on that. I'm just going to put these in here. Don't want to use them right now. And that piece of junk, I need to get rid of it. I kept forgetting to use it. And from here, we should be able to go straight to Drummond Cost. There it is. And we need to make our way into his chambers. Okay, after getting here, I'm realizing that we have to actually travel here via our ship. So I'm going to have to actually go back to the hangar. So I'm going to cut that out and bring you guys back in once I get to the ship hangar. Okay, we're still at Drummond Cost, and here's our ship. I don't know if going in here is going to activate the quest. I might actually end up having to travel to a different planet and then coming back. We'll have to wait and see. It might not update. And it doesn't look like it updates. It still says...
Master. You're looking fit and deadly, as always.
Thank you, sir. It still says travel to Drummond Cost, so there's a way around that. We're just going to go over here and activate our terminal. And it doesn't matter where we go. Let's just choose somewhere. Korriban sounds good. We'll travel there. And now that we're at Korriban, we can use this right here and go all the way back to Drummond Cost, which is right there. Now it updated. Sweet. Alright, so we need to talk to Darth Barris. And in order to do that, I'm going to have to get off the ship and travel to his headquarters, so I will bring you guys back when we're there. Okay, we're right outside the instance. Now that we've dealt with Plan Zero, let's go in here and see what the new plan is.
I'm back, Master.
There is no time to waste, apprentice. Listen up. Plan Zero was always my desire. I've been whispering in my master Darth Vengeance's ear for years. Inciting full-scale war was but one goal. The other was the downfall of Darth Vengeance, so that I may ascend to his seat.
I would like to have been included in the plan.
You were instrumental, but I couldn't afford for you to know the details. The Council doesn't appreciate being undermined. They're all but calling for Vengeance's head. A strike against him now would be met with universal support. How would you like to face off against one of the 12 most powerful Sith in the galaxy?
I'm more than ready, Master.
There's another wrinkle. Darth Vengeance's apprentice, Lord Drog, has been secretly working for me, which Vengeance discovered before I could recall him. Vengeance's rage is growing. You must free Drog and face Darth Vengeance together.
The time for action is now.
Drog knows Vengeance's weaknesses and how to breach his inner sanctum. Administer this resuscitation drug to Drog. It will restore his strength. It will take both of you to overcome Vengeance. So free the apprentice and destroy the master. Be off.
Alright, so we need to free the apprentice and destroy the master. Where does that take us? Beneath the Sith Sanctum. I wonder why it doesn't... Let's get outside here. Maybe it'll show us once we get outside. Oh, well there it is right there. Whoa, don't do that. Nearly had another death right there.
When we get a chance, let's talk.
Okay, we will do that. Yeah, I guess it's right here. Okay, I went ahead and cut out the elevator ride because it was kind of lengthy. So here we are. Yeah, it's pretty good ways in there. I'll go ahead and fast forward this a little bit. Oh, hang on. Looks like we might have some killing to do here. Do we get a bonus quest? No, we don't. That's sad. Alright. I was really hoping for more EXP for our legacy quest, but I guess not. That's it? That's all they got? There's a few. Oh, they're coming out of the woodworks.
Brutal. Better check I still have all my parts.
Let's get out of that AoE. Anybody else coming? Yeah, there's one. Ooh, he looks evil. Go ahead and CC that guy. Now what? You missed. Yeah, might as well go ahead and heal up a little bit. And we are pretty close, so we'll make sure we got our health topped off. Alright, here we are. Let's free this guy.
Lord Drag, Barris sent me. I'm administering a resuscitation stimulant.
I'm grateful to you and to Barris. I look forward to serving him directly once Darth Vengeance has been destroyed.
Take your time, Drag. I need you at full strength.
No, we must push on. Every moment Vengeance becomes more powerful. He's in his inner sanctum, communing with the dark side, channeling his rage and power. We have to confront Darth Vengeance there, but it won't be easy to access.
Tell me what this invasion will entail.
3 outer rings of this compound must be breached before we can reach the inner sanctum. Then a key is needed to enter. It's Darth Vengeance's personal key, but I made a copy and hid it. I'll retrieve the key while you break through the outer rings.
Then I'll meet you at the gates to Vengeance's inner sanctum.
You run the gauntlet of Darth Vengeance security. I swear to you, I'll do whatever it takes to deliver the key. You'll see. We'll make a great team.
Alright, so we got him on our side. Let's go ahead and get the outer ring secured. And why is that door not opening? Maybe I just have to kill all the bad... Yeah, that's probably what it is. That's right. He's going for the key, so we just have to kill the bad guys. I'm learning. Getting there. Oh boy. Alright, well here we go.
Bring it!
Wasn't too bad. I wanted your lightsaber, buddy. He's not going to give it to us. Oh well. Now we unlock. I thought he had the key. I guess he's only got the key to the inner sanctum. We've got the key. We have to get the keys to open up these doors. What else lays in our way? Defeat and loot Lord Gehring. I guess we're gonna have to go all the way. Yeah, we have to go all the way around. Looks like we enter right there.
It is done.
You would think that he'd be able to sense us and see us coming. I wonder why he's not doing anything. Okay, I guess that's not the way. Guess we end up having to go this way. Alright. Hello there. A little bit of a force choke for you. No, I don't think so. And it wants to kill 3 of those. I might end up having to backtrack to make sure we get them all. I see one there. I wonder if there's another one somewhere over there that we can't see. Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna go ahead and backtrack because we need to wait on that guy to come back this way anyways. So there's probably one in that room right there. Okay, I guess we will wait on that then. Backtrack again. That's alright, we needed to wait a few seconds anyway because I didn't want to take him on with all those other guys right there.
Results were better than expected.
That should be good enough.
If I die, I'm going to haunt you.
A little bit of a force choke for you, sir. He's got some health. How much else this guy got? Almost 5,000. Alright, now we can go unlock that door and hopefully get our 3rd kill. A little bonus there. I'm hoping he's right there in that room. He might actually be outside of it. There he is. Let's go do it. Choke him up. Alright, we got the bonus done, so let's go work on the main one. Alright, now you unlock the 3rd compound door. Access the inner chamber. Alright, here we go. So hope that guy's got our back. He's supposed to meet us somewhere around here and open up the doors.
You're every bit as proficient as Barris said.
I guess you're content to sit on the sidelines.
I saw you had it handled, and I needed a little time to recover. I almost didn't make it. There were traps in the passages. I got the key. but Darth Vengeance probably knows we're coming.
We will take him down, whether he is prepared or not.
I will feed off your confidence. If I should fall, I want you to know it was an honor to fight and die alongside you.
I didn't choose that quite right. I shouldn't have said watchers. That didn't come across the way I was intending it to.
Ah, the apprentices of Darth Barris. Drag, I will enjoy bleeding you anew. And you. Before you arrived, Barris was but a bit player. He would be nowhere without you.
Barris has made me what I am today.
Your loyalty is misplaced. It sickens me. Your master doesn't deserve you. He's a coward, pushing buttons from the darkness. You and I are people of action.
Barris pushed your buttons pretty well, didn't he?
Your master's petty trickery is insignificant. Its only achievement has been to anger me. And you will all pay for it.
You sound like you're trying to convince yourself. I've served this house for years, and never seen you so small.
Enough! I will not be insulted nor patronized. Beg me. Beg me for mercy, and I will kill you quickly.
I'd like to meet the imbecile who takes that offer.
You will regret mocking me. You will both die in excruciating pain.
I like that last remark that we gave him. Just open up
If I
with a
die,
force choke
I'm
and
going to
start
haunt you.
bleeding him up here. I can't break out of it. Excuse me. Thank you. Alright, speak with Lord Daring. Or Drog.
For years, I've dreamed of vanquishing Darth Vengeance. Glad to have had a hand in it. He fought hard and well.
He seems surprised by your strength, Drag.
I always held back in his presence. Something Barris told me to do. I have no delusions I would have survived this battle if it wasn't for you. This is your victory. You, Barris, and I will be unstoppable.
It is a certainty.
There are things I must clean up here for Barris. I will meet you back at his chambers.
Alright, so we need to get back to his chambers. I'll go ahead and cut here and bring you guys back as soon as I get there. Alright, so we're here to talk to Darth Barris, and I'm hoping he's going to be ecstatic. Let's see what he has in store for us now. Now that we've completed his missions.
Look upon me, apprentice. You have never seen me so pleased. And look around these chambers one last time. The humble trappings of yesterday. With our dismantling of Darth Vengeance complete, I assume his seat on the Dark Council and return to Korriban.
Well earned, Master.
This could not have been achieved without you. We ascend together, apprentice. Only our combined strengths can propel us to the height of power. Ah, the third side of this triumvirate arrives. Lord Drog, welcome home.
It's been a long time, Master. I'm ready to join the front line.
Together, we will be an unbeatable force.
Yes, all the pieces are in place now. Now that I'm on the Dark Council, we are perfectly positioned to bring the Republic to its knees, to shape the galaxy as we wish. Go and enjoy this victory, my apprentices, but be ready for my call. I will not sit idle long.
Cool. Turned out pretty good. He's actually pretty happy with us. Chapter 12, or Chapter 2, Sith Warrior. So now we are off to our holo terminal. I think we have a quick travel up and ready for us. Let's go ahead and go to the spaceport. Yeah, I'm pretty curious to see where this goes. I wonder if we're going to head off to the next planet or if he's going to have us do a little bit of legwork here and there. And this video is actually going to be a little bit longer than I originally intended for it to be. I didn't think this class story would last this long. So that's a good thing. Of course, by the time I get everything cut out, all my flaws and stuff, that I did a lot of traveling. There was a lot of traveling on Hoth, so it might not be quite as long as I'm expecting, but yet it's definitely going to be longer than I first intended when we started the journey. Alright, so let's hop in here and access our holo terminal. And here we are on our ship. Let's see what Darth Barris has got to say now.
Apprentice, it is customary to bow when in the presence of a member of the Dark Council.
Yes, my master.
Rise, my faithful servant. We are at war. The Dark Council has placed me in charge, and battles are being waged across the galaxy. You and Lord Jog will oversee the most crucial confrontations. Jog is already deployed, and now I shall unleash you.
Where am I being sent?
We've caught wind of a secret plot that threatens to undermine the advantage you helped deliver on the planet Quesh. The conflict for resources on Quesh remains the most important of the fringe systems. This Republic plot must not succeed.
That's where I took out General Monk and seized the Quesh venom supply.
Ancient history now. Commander Olean will brief you. He awaits your arrival at the Forward Command Center on Quesh. I find myself nostalgic, sending my most prized apprentice off to war. This is the culmination of everything we've done.
The poignancy of this moment is not lost on me, Master.
Poignancy. You've hit on the perfect word to describe where we are, my friend. I bid you farewell.
It sounds like we're off to Quesh again. That'll be interesting. Wonder how long we get to stay there. Oh, yep, there's our companion. I want the ship terminal. There we go. And we're off to Quesh. Okay, we're here on Quesh. I just got out of the shuttle, and our mission is actually over here, but I wanted to stop over here at the vendor and sell some stuff real quick.
What can I get for you?
Alright, let's go ahead and equip
Come back
that.
anytime.
Lose a little defense, but we're mostly going for power, so...
You won't find a better bargain. Come back anytime.
I'll see you guys here in just a second. Alright, so we're here to talk to Commander Olean. Here's where we're at.
Commander Olean, I am here on Darth Barris's order. Bring me up to speed.
Not a minute too soon. All indications are that the enemy has been ready to strike for some time. If my reports are correct, they have us dead to rights. I'm thankful they've hesitated this long.
Why don't you start from the beginning?
An elite Republic task force has found a cavern that tunnels beneath this command center. They've set explosives that will destroy the center and disrupt all Imperial military operations and communications on the planet.
Tell me where to go, and I will end this threat.
I sent what soldiers I had to search the cavern, but the survivors returned with blaster burns for their efforts. Here are rough coordinates of our best guess. Good luck.
And where is that at? That is quite a ways up north, so I'll go ahead and bring you guys back when we get there. Okay, we made her here, and we're supposed to be locating the Republic Task Force. So it sounds like we're probably going to get into some combat here. Yep. Alright, do we get a bonus?
Better check.
No bonus. probably need to choke that guy. He's gonna get it off. Oh well, at least it wasn't much. Oh, we did get a bonus. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up. And what is our bonus? Defeat the task force and defeat the demolitionists. Sentries and demolitionists. Alright. No problem. Oh, better use a cooldown there. Got quite a bit of aggro. Here's the demolitionist. We need 2 of these guys. And warehouse force choke. Not good. I guess we'll go ahead and do it. Maybe if I wait a second longer, he'll walk away. Nice.
If I die, I'm going to haunt you.
There's one of the guys we need, but I think... yeah, we can get those guys as we go. Alright, so one more of the other guys. Let me go back in here real quick and look around. There he is. And I choked the wrong guy. Sorry, Vit. She took a little bit of damage on that. Yeah, I choked the wrong guy. I thought I was on the strong, and it turns out I was on the weak guy. Let's go ahead and let her heal up. I don't want anything going wrong here. We got 3 guys. I don't like this guy patting around. He might interfere later on, so let's go ahead and knock him out first.
If I die, I'm going to haunt you.
Give this guy a little choke here. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Has our mysterious problem been solved? Are we active? Sir, best guess is yes. All systems appear to be online. Your detonator should be live. Then let's pack up. We'll blow this cavern on the Imperial Command Center sky high.
You're not going anywhere.
Too late. We've been discovered. Stow it. We knew this was a possibility. Sith, I'm prepared to detonate even if it means we all die. You've just wandered into your own funeral. Throwing the switch! What? No, come on, detonate! Detonate! Ugh!
Give up this mission and live to fight another day.
No, we live and die as heroes of the Republic. Men, buy me some time to reset the detonator.
Attacking me so you can just die in a massive explosion is senseless.
Yeah, wait a minute. The Sith's right. That doesn't sound too good. Where's your confidence, Corporal? All you have to do is kill the Sith, and we can blow this cavern from afar. Yeah, I'm thinking killing the Sith is a bit beyond our skill set, sir.
A very wise assessment, Corporal.
Come on, men. Our work's done here. Well, not so much done as over. Fools! This mission is critical. Work, blast it, work!
Get it through your head. Your detonator doesn't work.
Useless piece of junk. Fine. I'll seek glory elsewhere. Goodbye, Sith.
Well, well, well. Well done. Mission accomplished, eh?
The threat is over.
There never was a threat, friend. Captain Trajan was sent here by one of Barris's Republic moles. The explosives he set up were not wired to the Captain's detonator. I have the real detonator. An elaborate trap for you.
Are you acting on your own, Drug, or did Barris give the order?
I don't do anything unless he commands it. That's the difference between us. Our master prides himself on being one step ahead of everyone. That includes you. He knew someday you would rise against him. You were his fiercest. I consider it a privilege that he's allowed me to pull the trigger.
This will be your fate one day, Drug.
You let me worry about that. Barris sends his regards. Goodbye.
Interest justified. Shall I revive?
Offer no help. We must be sure. His worth will be established by surviving the trek to safety. We will wait at the command center exactly 1 day for our proof.
Well, that took an interesting turn of events. So we go now, return to the Ford Command Center. So we're here at the Ford Command Center, and let's see if we can figure anything out about the chain of events that just took place. Kinda curious here. See if we can get out of this little rut that we're in.
We are impressed. You are worthy to be the Emperor's wrath.
Barris and Lord Drag played me. How impressive is that?
The trap was masterful, but the consequences were averted. Look on me. I am Servant 1. This is Servant 2. We are the Emperor's hand. The Dark Council runs blind. We alone oversee the Emperor's will in the galaxy.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We sampled the Wrath some time ago.
The Emperor tasks the Hand with a great undertaking, and you are to become his wrath. Darth Barris seizes power against the Emperor's wishes. He must be stopped.
What exactly is Barris up to?
The betrayer plays Emperor.
Since the Treaty of Coruscant, the Emperor has withdrawn from the known galaxy, preparing for a great calling. Barris learned of this and now claims the Emperor speaks through him. If the Dark Council declares him the voice of the Emperor, he will have supreme power over the Empire.
Why would the Dark Council give Barris that power?
The Ring of the Sith is tarnished.
The Dark Council has been waiting for word from the voice. Many are desperate for it to speak again.
But the true voice has been silenced.
And in its absence there is nothing to deny Barris's claim. Some on the Council truly believe, others see an advantage in supporting him, and Barriss plots against those who oppose him.
Am I to defend those who defy him?
Eventually.
The Hoth must build before reaching pitch.
Your crew awaits you at your ship. They have been informed of these developments. Barriss means to force the Council to bow, but he believes you to be dead. That is our advantage. Return to your ship, and we will advise you what can be done to thwart him.
Alright, so off to our ship. I'll see you guys when we get there. Okay, we're back on our ship, so we're going to use our holo terminal.
Roth, your first opportunity to tear down what Barriss creates is on Belsavis, a planet that was hidden from the Empire until recently. We are sending coordinates, and will advise you when you've arrived.
My lord, when Servant 1 contacted the ship in your absence, I didn't know what to make of it. So it's true. You've been chosen as the Emperor's Wrath. And we now fight against Darth Barriss.
Didn't care for old man Barriss anyway.
You have maneuvered even closer to the heart of the Empire. Great strides can be made.
I don't know. Those hand weirdos kinda creep me out. You sure you want to sign up for this?
Don't worry, Vet. I won't be caught off guard again. My eyes will be open.
Yeah, mine too. Even while I'm sleeping.
My lord, the ship is ready for departure. I'll await your word.
Yeah, we made Vet happy. Alright, so we need to travel to Belsavis. And once again, use our holo terminal.
I have docked with the Belsavis space station.
Roth, Belsavis has been the Republic's best-kept secret, hidden even from the Hand.
The disappeared reappear.
The planet has been a prison for the galaxy's most dangerous criminals and many presumed dead Sith agents.
It houses the blood of the betrayer.
What is Barriss doing on this planet?
It was Servant 2 who realized what was happening on Belsavis. When the prison manifests were leaked, Barriss discovered that Darth Ekij, his sister, was alive and imprisoned there.
The blood of the betrayer.
Darth Ekij was a member of the Dark Council and leader of the Sith infiltrators. If she is reunited with Barriss, many more will bow to him.
Who are the Sith infiltrators?
The Hoth falters.
The Sith infiltrators are no more. The galaxy's deadliest assassins, feared by enemy and ally alike. Barriss's old nemesis, Nomen Karr, destroyed Darth Ekij and ended the infiltrators' reign of terror, or so it was thought. If Ekij and her assassins are released, the Sith infiltrators may be reborn, and their power will make Barriss unstoppable.
What must be done?
The betrayer's blood must be spilled.
To crack the door to Belsavis, the Emperor has directed the guardsmen to coordinate extractions from the prison planet. A clever cover. Get authorization to shuttle to the surface and compel the Imperials to reveal Barriss's agents. Stop them from releasing Darth Ekij.
Sounds like we've got quite the task at hand. Let's go ahead and hop down there and see what we can find out. Okay, we're still up here on the shuttle. I exited the ship and we're up here on the shuttle and there's a quest right here. I didn't want to activate that particular quest just yet, and I figured this video is probably at a good length, so we'll go ahead and cut out here, and I'm going to go through my inventory and get rid of all this stuff and throw it in the legacy so we have a good amount of space. So when I bring you guys back, we'll probably start with that quest right there and the one that you see over there at the shuttle, and probably work on the planetary quest, because like I said, I liked keeping those separate the best I could. So until next time, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and this is Scully signing out.